This is Rachel and Eric's story. A story of love, loss, and redemption. They met young, fell deeply in love, and built a life together. Laughter filled their home. Their bond seemed unbreakable. But life has a way of testing even the strongest bonds. Challenges arose, shaking the foundation of their relationship. Their love faced a formidable foe addiction. The pain became unbearable. They made a heartbreaking decision. To save themselves and their love, they chose to separate. It was a time of deep introspection. Each walked their own path to recovery. They fought their demons, determined to break free from addiction's grip. News of Tommie's birth reached Rachel. A wave of emotions washed over her. Compassion for the innocent life caught in the crossfire, uncertainty about the future, and a profound sense of empathy for Eric's struggles. She couldn't shake the image of a child in need. The thought of Tommie alone, longing for his parents, tugged at her heartstrings. A difficult question arose. Could she open her heart to this child born into such challenging circumstances? 16 long months passed. 16 months of radio silence between Rachel and Eric. They had committed to their separation, to conquering their demons individually. Each day was a battle, a testament to their willpower and desire for a brighter future. This period wasn't about forgetting each other. It was about remembering who they were meant to be. They sought solace in different ways. Rachel found strength in support groups, drawing courage from shared experiences and the unwavering hope of others who had walked a similar path. Eric, on the other hand, turned inwards, finding peace and clarity through meditation and self-reflection. The journey was arduous, but they pressed on, fueled by the love they still held for their children and a glimmer of hope for a brighter future. It was during this time of profound personal growth that Eric received unexpected news. A woman he had been involved with during their separation had given birth to a baby boy. The news, while joyous, was also shrouded in uncertainty. The woman claimed Eric was the father, a claim that filled him with a mix of apprehension and a sense of responsibility. Tommie, as the little boy was named, was born with traces of illegal substances in his system. This heartbreaking detail painted a stark picture of the environment he had been born into. As a result, Tommie was immediately placed in state custody, a necessary measure to ensure his well-being. Eric, newly sober and still grappling with the weight of his past mistakes, was thrust into a situation that tested his newfound resolve. The news of Tommie's birth and subsequent placement in foster care sent ripples through Eric's world. His initial reaction was a mix of disbelief and denial. He questioned the paternity, grappling with the possibility of this new life entering his world while he was still piecing his own life back together. Despite the uncertainty, a flicker of paternal instinct ignited within him. He couldn't bear the thought of an innocent child caught in the crossfire of his past mistakes. A wave of protectiveness washed over him, a stark contrast to the man he once was. Word of Tommie's situation eventually reached Rachel. Though still separated from Eric, the news stirred a deep well of compassion within her. She couldn't ignore the plight of this innocent child, a child linked to her past, a child who deserved a chance at a loving home. The news of Tommie served as an unexpected catalyst. It opened a tentative line of communication between Rachel and Eric. They found themselves talking again, their conversations tinged with concern for Tommie and a shared desire to help. As they navigated this new shared challenge, a sense of camaraderie began to blossom between them. They were no longer two individuals battling their demons in isolation, but two souls united by a common purpose: the well-being of a child who needed them both. Rachel wrestled with a storm of emotions. Tommie's situation awakened a deep maternal instinct within her, a longing to protect and nurture this innocent life touched by hardship. Yet, the circumstances of his birth, intertwined with the remnants of her past pain, created a whirlwind of doubt and uncertainty. Memories of her own childhood surfaced, a time when she yearned for stability, for a love that felt safe and unwavering. She had vowed to break the cycle, to provide her children with the love and security she had craved. Could she, in good conscience, turn her back on Tommie, a child who mirrored her own yearning for a family? The decision to adopt Tommie was not one made lightly. It required Rachel to confront the rawest emotions of her past, the pain of her separation from Eric, the fear of repeating past mistakes. Yet, within those depths of vulnerability, she discovered a reservoir of strength she never knew she possessed. She realized that healing her own wounds was not about erasing the past, but about transforming it into a source of empathy and understanding. Tommie had not chosen the circumstances of his birth, just as she had not chosen the path that led her to this crossroads. He deserved a chance at a brighter future, a chance that she, in her newfound clarity, was uniquely positioned to provide. As Rachel held Tommie in her arms for the first time, a profound sense of peace washed over her. His tiny hand instinctively grasped her finger, and in that instant, all her fears and doubts seemed to melt away. The love she felt for this child, a child who had already faced so much adversity, knew no bounds. There was an instant connection, a sense of familiarity that transcended the circumstances of his birth. In his eyes, she saw a reflection of her own children, the same innocence, the same capacity for love and resilience. She vowed to protect him, to shower him with the same unconditional love she had for her own flesh and blood. The decision to bring Tommie home was just the beginning of a long and arduous journey. Navigating the complexities of the legal system, particularly in matters of foster care and adoption, was daunting, especially for a couple rebuilding their lives after a period of turmoil. Rachel and Eric knew they had a long road ahead. They were determined to prove their commitment to Tommie, to demonstrate that their past struggles were behind them. After months of tireless effort, the day finally arrived. The judge, convinced of Rachel and Eric's transformation and their unwavering commitment to Tommie, granted them full custody. The courtroom erupted in applause as tears of joy streamed down Rachel's face. In that moment, she knew that every sacrifice, every hurdle they had overcome, had been worth it. Returning home with Tommie was a celebration like no other. Their house, once filled with the echoes of their past struggles, now reverberated with the sounds of children's laughter and the pitter-patter of tiny feet. Tommie's arrival breathed new life into their family, his infectious laughter a constant reminder of the transformative power of love and forgiveness. Tommie's adoption story took an even more heartwarming turn. Rachel and Eric, recognizing the profound impact his foster parents had on his life, made the extraordinary decision to maintain a close relationship with them. They understood that love multiplied, not divided, and that Tommie's life was enriched by the love of multiple caring adults. As Tommie grew, so did Rachel's desire to share their extraordinary story with the world. She had always been a private person, hesitant to expose her family's vulnerabilities to public scrutiny. But something had shifted within her. She realized that their journey, marked by both hardship and triumph, had the power to inspire others, to offer hope to those grappling with their own challenges. One evening, with a mix of trepidation and excitement, Rachel sat down and crafted her first TikTok video. It was a simple video, a montage of family photos and short clips set to uplifting music. She shared snippets of their journey, from the depths of their separation to the joy of their reunion and the unconditional love they had for Tommie. In the video, Rachel spoke candidly about the stigma associated with addiction, the challenges of navigating the legal system, and the immense love that bound their family together. To Rachel's astonishment, her video went viral almost overnight. Millions of people around the world watched their story unfold, their hearts touched by the family's resilience, their spirits lifted by the message of hope. Messages of support, admiration, and shared experiences flooded her inbox. News outlets clamored to interview them, their story featured on national television and in major publications. Rachel and Eric found themselves thrust into the spotlight, their lives transformed by the unexpected reach of social media. What surprised Rachel most was the outpouring of love and support from strangers. People reached out to share their own stories of addiction, recovery, and the challenges of building blended families. She received countless messages from individuals who had been personally touched by her story, their lives changed by the message of hope and resilience she shared. The whirlwind of attention was overwhelming at times, but Rachel and Eric navigated it with grace and humility. They remained grounded in their commitment to their family, their love for each other, and their children, their guiding light. They used their newfound platform to raise awareness about addiction, foster care, and the importance of family. They shared their story at conferences, schools, and community events, their message of hope and resilience resonating with audiences of all ages. Rachel discovered a passion for advocacy, her voice gaining strength with each opportunity to share their story. She spoke candidly about the stigma associated with addiction, the challenges of navigating the legal system, and the importance of providing support to families in need. Rachel and Eric's story is a powerful testament to the enduring nature of love. It's a love that has weathered the storms of addiction, separation, and the challenges of blending a family under extraordinary circumstances. Their journey reminds us that love is not a destination, but a continuous journey of growth, forgiveness, and unwavering commitment. Through their shared struggles and triumphs, their love has been reforged, stronger and more resilient than ever before. They have discovered that true love requires more than just passion and romance. It demands empathy, understanding, and an unwavering commitment to supporting each other through life's inevitable challenges. They have learned to communicate openly and honestly, to listen with empathy and without judgment. They have embraced forgiveness, both for themselves and for each other, recognizing that dwelling on past mistakes only hinders their ability to move forward together. Rachel, Eric, and their beautiful family are a beacon of hope for anyone facing seemingly insurmountable challenges. Their story reminds us that even in the darkest of times, even when hope seems lost, there is always a glimmer of light waiting to be rekindled. Their journey is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, our capacity for growth, forgiveness, and unconditional love. It reminds us that every individual, every family, has a story to tell. A story that has the power to inspire, to heal, and to remind us that we are not alone in our struggles. As you navigate the complexities of your own life, let Rachel and Eric's story serve as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, hope endures. Choose love. Choose forgiveness. Choose to believe in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. For within each of us lies the strength to overcome obstacles, to heal old wounds, and to create a future filled with love, joy, and the enduring power of family.